Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. There are strange and mysterious creatures found all over the world, from humanoid apes to the majestic tough deer. Many weird beasts are roaming our planet. These peculiar creatures have baffled people for centuries. Are they real or just hoaxes? Some people think these bizarre animals are fictitious or so rare that we never see them in real life. However, some people believe that some of the most mysterious creatures on Earth hide from human view. Is there any truth to these theories? Could these mysterious creatures exist somewhere out there? Let's look at some of the most bizarre creatures found on Earth. Number 1. Chupacabra. A guy in Houston claims to have seen a chupacabra on his way to work and has provided pictures to prove it. The chupacabra is a creature that's said to be native to the Americas. It's most commonly associated with Puerto Rico, but there have been sightings of the beast in Mexico, Chile, and even the United States. The name chupacabra comes from the Spanish word chuper, to suck, and cabra, goat, as this creature is said to suck the blood of livestock, typically goats. There have been hundreds of reports of this creature all over the Americas. Eyewitnesses describe the chupacabra as a dog or cat-like creature with spikes down its back, red eyes, and sometimes wings. They have also described it as being reptilian or humanoid in appearance. Well, that could be anything then, right? Anyway, many theories about the chupacabra range from a natural animal to an extraterrestrial being. However, there's no scientific evidence to support any of these claims. Despite this, the legend of the chupacabra continues to capture the imagination of people all over the world. Number 2. Real fairy. In this camera footage, if you watch it very closely, you'll see a real fairy collecting keys from a fairy door. The fairy then returns later and knocks over the fluffy white toy dog. The video footage lasted for over 6 hours to capture the whole scene. Fairies are tiny winged creatures with human-like faces. They're said to live in forests and meadows and be very shy around humans. Real fairies are also said to have magical powers and be able to grant wishes. There have been many sightings of real fairies over the years, but there's no hard evidence that they even exist. However, many people believe in them, and their existence remains a mystery. Most people believe that fairies are just make-believe creatures. However, there have been many reports of people seeing real fairies. In some cases, people have even managed to take pictures of them. However, there's still no scientific proof that fairies exist. There are a lot of people who believe in their existence. For these people, the sightings of real fairies are fascinating. Number 3. Loveland Lizard. Though most people think of lizards as small, scaly creatures that sun themselves on the rocks, the Loveland Lizard is anything close to that. This creature, also known as the Loveland Frog or the Big Turtle, was first spotted along an unnamed road late at night in 1995 by a businessman traveling along the route. Witnesses described it as a large green frog-like creature with webbed feet and a long tail. It was also said to have more of a human appearance in the face than a typical frog. Since then, there have been over 100 sightings of the Loveland Lizard, usually near bodies of water. Despite its name, many people believe that the Loveland Lizard isn't a lizard but some undiscovered amphibian. Whatever this creature is, it continues to mystify those who encounter it. Number 4. Living Dinosaur. One of the most mysterious creatures found on Earth is the living dinosaur. For years, scientists have been perplexed by this creature, which defies logic and explanation. There are many theories about this creature and its origin, but no one knows. The living dinosaur is a large reptilian creature covered in scaly skin. It has a long tail, sharp claws, and a large body with pointed heads. Some explorers took the footage of this creature deep in the Pacific Ocean, where it's said to make its home. Some believe that the living dinosaur is a type of dragon, or maybe even a prehistoric monster that somehow managed to survive in modern times. Others think that it may be an undiscovered species of reptile. Whatever this creature is, it seems to be something out of a fairy tale. Number 5. Dragon. There are reports of dragons throughout history, with the earliest recorded sighting in China in 2697 BCE. Since then, there have been numerous accounts of these creatures from every corner of the world. Though most people believe that dragons are nothing more than myth and legend, some say they could still exist today. Despite dragons being one of the most popular mythical creatures, there is yet to be a general agreement on their appearance. Generally, they're said to be giant reptiles with wings, though some descriptions also include features such as fur and spikes. People depict them as breathing fire, and many cultures associate them with wisdom and power. In this video, a real dragon caught on camera lurks around a bush far away. Although the video footage isn't clear enough, the man behind the camera claims the creature was a dragon. There are many different theories about where dragons might originate. Some believe they're simply a product of human imagination, while others suggest they could be real animals such as dinosaurs or crocodiles. Whatever their origin, dragons continue to capture our imaginations and inspire fear and wonder in us all. Number 6. Mermaid. Mermaid is one of the most intriguing, mysterious creatures discovered on Earth. Mermaids are said to be half human and half fish, and they've been captivating people's imaginations for centuries. This viral video shows a real mermaid caught on camera in the ocean. However, sources have revealed the video is fake, as a YouTube channel called JJPD Productions posted it. The YouTube channel is known for creating and posting paranormal videos for entertainment, with all images being fictional and made with CGI, computer-generated imagery. There have been many reports of mermaid sightings over the years, but it's hard to say if they're real or just legends. Many cultures worldwide have stories about mermaids, and there's even a famous painting by Hans Christian Andersen of a little mermaid sacrificing her voice to become a human. Whether or not mermaids exist, they continue to fascinate us. They represent our childhood dreams of what creatures might exist in the deep blue sea and remind us of wonders of the natural world. Number 7. Troll. Trolls are one of the most mysterious creatures found on Earth. People see them as bad luck omens, and natural disasters usually accompany their appearance. People have been trying to discover more about these strange beings for centuries, but they remain a mystery. Many sightings of trolls have been on the news, but people describe them differently. Some say they're small and hairy, while others say they're large and menacing. They can also change their shape and appearance, which makes them even more challenging to track down. One of these trolls appeared during a Christmas celebration, and someone filming the event noticed the tiny creature. Realizing someone was staring at him, the troll dashed away from the scene. Despite their elusive nature, some information about trolls has gone down through the years. They often live in forests and caves. If you see a troll, it's best to avoid it. These creatures aren't to be toyed with, and they could very well be the stuff of nightmares. Number 8. Vampire. Vampires are one of the most popular monsters in fiction, but they may have started as real-life legends. A man named Don Henry has come out to say that he's a vampire and does consume human blood. He claims a community of his exists not only in the United States, but worldwide. In 1985, a motorist found a young lady handcuffed while traveling along a roadway in Florida. The lady couldn't walk well, and the man quickly rushed her to the hospital. While at the hospital, the young lady revealed that a young man had abducted her while hitchhiking. However, she was able to escape from him, but claims there are still others out there in captivity. There are many stories about vampires, but they all share some common elements. They often have superhuman strength and can turn into bats or clouds of mist. Some reports say that a stake can only kill them through their heart, or by exposure to sunlight. Number 9. Unicorn. There's something special about a unicorn. Perhaps it's one of its magical powers or its rarity. Whatever the reason, unicorns have captured the imaginations of people for centuries. Most of us have heard of unicorns, the mythical horse-like creature with a single horn protruding from its forehead. But did you know there have been several sightings of unicorns throughout history? Many cultures have stories and legends about these creatures. In this video, a guy called James Button claims to have seen a unicorn through his window while sitting at his desk and getting ready to work. He immediately went to get a hold of his camera to video the creature. Ancient texts and artwork from many different creatures have mentioned these mythical creatures. In medieval times, people associated unicorns with purity and innocence. More recently, they're popular in children's stories and movies. Whether you believe in their existence or not, there's no denying that unicorns are fascinating creatures. They continue to capture the hearts and minds of people worldwide. Number 10. The Majestic Tuft Deer. The majestic tuft deer, also known as Elephantus cephalophus, is native to China and is easily recognizable by its long, furry legs and thick coat of black fur. But what makes this deer unique is its ability to inflate its throat sacs to make a loud honking noise. Although not aggressive, tuft deer will defend themselves if they feel threatened. Their powerful legs allow them to kick prey, and their sharp hooves can seriously damage an attacker. Tuft deer are primarily nocturnal and spend their days in fields or forests. They're good swimmers and often cross rivers in search of food. Their diet consists mainly of grasses and leaves, but they'll also eat fruit and nuts when available. These enigmatic creatures are sadly at risk due to habitat loss and hunting pressure. But with proper conservation measures in place, we can ensure that these fascinating animals will be around for generations. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and tick that little bell for more updates. Until next time, adios.